Well, hey everyone, welcome to the Supportworks World Headquarters. I'm super glad you're here. I'm going to take you on a little bit of a tour today. Now, our facility here was designed and built specifically for us, so we got to make it exactly as we wanted it. So today, I'm going to show you some of my favorite places. Let's go. All right, so we're heading into our cafe now. I love this space because we use it for a lot of different things. You can see it's really well lit. We have lots of different seating options, and we wanted this space to be a place where people could not only come in and eat, but if you needed just a little bit of a change of scenery or have some different meetings, we oftentimes have people in here. One of my favorite things is we have garage doors in here. So certain times of the year, I mean, we are in Nebraska, so it's like 3 days a year, we're able to open those up and let in the good weather and the sunshine. Now, we also have our own chef. How cool is that? And so that means we have great meals for breakfast and for lunch every day of the week. And so you can come in here and order really almost everything you want. Here's a pro tip. The Cali chicken wrap is where it's at, in my opinion. The other thing is that we are fueled by coffee like most workplaces, and so let me show you our coffee station. All right, so here we are at one of our many coffee stations. Now we have these set up all over the building, and what I really love about it is that it's actually the good stuff. And I feel like in a lot of office spaces, you kind of get the nasty coffee, but here you actually get good stuff. So come join us for a cup of Joe, and I'm gonna take us to a place that you might not expect in most office buildings. All right, so come on in. This is our fully set up and equipped fitness center right here on our campus. And this is open anytime for people to use throughout the day, but we also host yoga classes and boot camp classes either before the workday starts, at the end of the workday, or sometimes over lunch as well. And so you can see we've got Casey in here working out right now, and as you pop in here through different points of the day, you'll see different team members in here. Now, ask me how many times I've used this facility. Just kidding. Don't ask me. I'm just gonna keep with my cup of Joe here. Let's move on. Okay, so here we are in what we call our One Team Lounge. And really this is just more flex space where people can come in for a little bit of a change of scenery to get some work done, get some paperwork done, or maybe have small meetings in here. Or really, if you just need to take a load off, you can head on over here to our Xbox and you know, enjoy yourself. Now this is just for training purposes only, of course. All right, now we're gonna head down to the belly of the beast. All right, so here we are in our warehouse, and this is really where the magic happens. We have a huge area out here with racks and racks of product that we ship out to a network of dealers and franchisees all throughout North America and beyond. And you know, we talk a lot here about redefining. This is just one of the ways that we redefine by making sure our dealers and our franchisees have all the right products that they need at all the right times so that they could go help homeowners in their markets. So one of the things that people don't expect is that we've got a team of really talented mechanics who are here every day building out these rigs for our dealers. And these rigs are responsible for holding the materials that our dealers use, but also part of the installation process. And in fact, we have a dealer right here, right now, from California who's picking up their brand new outfitted rig. It's awesome. So at Supportworks, we are huge on training, and whether that be live in-person training or distance learning, whether that be for our own employees or for our dealers or franchisees, you will often find one of these many classrooms that we have on our campus filled with learning happening. All right, so we're gonna head now into the office space, or kind of the Supportworks Command Center, and we're gonna pass this big word redefine on the wall. And if you've done any research about Supportworks, you know that we are here to redefine the contractor industry, or really change how contractors are perceived out there. And so we redefine for homeowners so that they can experience something really remarkable. We redefine for our dealer network and our franchisee network so they can see more as possible. And then we also also redefine for our employees and hopefully provide really fulfilling work so they can lead fulfilling lives. Now, one of the ways we redefine for our employees, hopefully you've kind of picked up through this tour that we have lots of flex space and different areas where they can work. Well, these pods are just one more example of that. These are just little areas with a computer hooked up where they can come in, take a personal call, get away from the noise of the building, and get some quiet time, put their heads down and get some work done, jump on a webinar. Any of those things happen here in our pods. All right, so here we are in really the main workspace for a lot of our office employees. And if you remember earlier at the beginning of the tour, I said we built this building exactly how we wanted it. And one of the things that was really important to us early on was that we had lots of open space and natural light. And I think what's typical in a lot of office buildings is that the offices and conference rooms are on the outside of the building, and so they get all the natural light and it makes everyone else kind of sit in darkness. But we wanted to change that up. So you'll notice in our building, all the offices and conference rooms are in the center of the building, which allows for a lot of this open space and natural light. And speaking of, here we are kind of heading into another one of those loungy areas where people can come in and get a different change of pace from their current workspace. We also do lots of social events in here. And as we head to the other side of the building, you may notice we have a lot of chairs open, and that's normal because we have a lot of our team members who are on the road a lot, traveling to help our dealers and our franchisees redefine and do great things in their market. Let's keep going. Okay, so these are those offices I was talking about, and you can see how much natural light we have coming in here for everyone. And even the offices and the conference rooms, they get a lot of that light as well. So up next, I'm gonna take you into our studio, which is a totally unique place. Oh my gosh, look at one of our many celebrations that we have going on here. We're gonna go into our studio, which is another great spot. Okay, so we're gonna head into our video studio now, passing by a treat train that must have made its appearance yesterday, but come on in here. And we produce a ton of video here, whether it's entertainment video or training video. And I said before, we do a lot of live stream training, and that's actually what we're setting up for here this afternoon, is we have a live stream training that's going out to hundreds of our dealers across the US. So we've talked about live in-person training, we've talked about live streaming, we also do a lot of webinars, and in fact we have a webinar room here that is outfitted exactly for that, and in fact we have somebody doing a webinar right now, so we'll be really quiet and just peek in here. Okay, so this is one of our many conference rooms here at Supportworks, and we have several of them. We are huge collaborators, and so it's important that we get teams together to meet and talk about how we're going to redefine next. All right, so we're nearing the end of our tour, but before we wrap things up, I wanted to just take note of our map here on the wall, and it has flags of all of our franchisees and all of our dealers throughout North America who are redefining and doing awesome things for homeowners in their markets. So as we head back this way, that really wraps up our tour. We're back to where we started. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour as much as we all enjoy working here. And speaking of working here, we are always looking for great people to join our team. So if you're interested, please head out to supportworks.com and our careers page and check out what we've got.